So my name is Laura Wilson, and I'm assistant principal at Bunn High School.
Hello, my name is Tyler Morris. I'm the assistant principal at Bunn Middle School.
Greetings. My name is Dakisha Perry, and I serve as the assistant principal at Laurel Mill Elementary School.
So first off, thank you. It's such an honor to be nominated, and I'm in great company. We have some amazing leaders here in Franklin County Schools. So this is going to be my 14th year I'm in my 14th year with the district, and all of my teaching and administrative experience has been in Franklin County Schools. This is home for me, and I don't foresee myself leaving anytime soon. So I taught secondary math, 9 through 12, in the district for 10 years. And then I started really thinking about what was next for me. And when I think back to things that inspired me, a moment came to mind that happened a long time ago, and people would probably wonder what this has to do with leadership. But back when 9/11 happened, we had President George Bush, who was our leader in charge during that time. And he was visiting with a second grade class who was reading a story to him. I believe it was called The Pet Goat. And he was informed very discreetly that the national emergency had happened. But instead of getting up and abandoning the children, he finished with them. And he remained, he kept his composure and finished the time with the children. And he faced a lot of scrutiny for that. But an ABC News article wrote later that they believed that for the children in the classroom, he made the right decision. And so that helped me really think about, I want to be a leader like that president who, in the face of adversity, challenges, really stands by my core values of integrity and dependability and does not waver. So my students, my staff, my community, they know I'm here for the long haul, and I'm going to put what's best for them first. And that's what inspired me to come to leadership.
So my teaching career lasted 8 years. I taught them every year was at Bunn High School, and then I'd served in some leadership roles in that, doing that. I was the social studies chair for 5 years, and I really didn't think anything about going into a leadership role. And then one day the principal called me in and asked me if I'd be interested in going to administration. I really hadn't seen that in myself or thought that was my path, but she seemed like she recognized it in me, and she had a lot of faith in me. And I turned her down 2 or 3 times. That just wasn't for me, I thought. And so she asked me to go speak to the superintendent, and he twisted my arm pretty well, so he was able to convince me to do it. And so the transition was really unique for me because I went back to the same school that I had served as a teacher at. And there were some challenges there, but a lot of things that were positives as well. I got to stay in the same community, like I said earlier. And I was able to work with people who already respected me and knew that I was a good educator, so that kind of helped with that. And being moved here to Bunn Middle, I was able to work with a lot of the same families, and some of the teachers here already knew who I was and everything. So it was really an easy transition looking back on it and being able to stay in the same area. And I've really kind of grown into this role and really think that I really was cut out for it, and I think that she saw it in me before I saw it in myself.
I would like to think that I have a unique path, have a business degree, but was a lateral entry teacher. Elementary for 12 years, and curriculum became something that I was interested in. How we teach our students, what we're teaching our students, their foundation. Is it developmentally appropriate? Do they connect? And from that love of curriculum flourished administration.
I guess I would say that Franklin County has a lot of great things going on. We may not be one of the biggest districts in our area, but we have great people and we have great opportunities here. So I've worked with the retention and recruitment team, traveled to different universities and colleges trying to pull the best people to come work for us. Even, my experience is mostly in high school, but I've tried to recruit wonderful people from elementary all the way up, because this is a home environment. This is a place where your contributions are acknowledged. It's a place where your expertise is valued, and it would make a great home for any teacher. So I would encourage, from the teacher perspective, to join us. But I would also say to anyone out there looking to move somewhere, Franklin County is a wonderful place to live and work.
I feel like I'm a walking billboard for Franklin County schools. I came here as a 22-year-old college graduate And in 10 years, I've grown into, you know, a man. I'm married now. I've got my own child, and I've taken on a leadership role, and I'm responsible for, you know, 50 teachers and 600 kids a day. So, you know, I've grown a lot thanks to what this district's invested in me, and so now I feel like it's my turn to give back and do what the principal that pushed me into this role did for me, and recognize, you know, the potential in other people and push them into what they deserve and what they can achieve, even if they don't see it in themselves.
There's always ways to impact, and that's one thing that I like to revisit. Part of my journey, because I do miss being in the classroom, your boots are to the ground, but part of my journey is wanting to impact more, wanting to have a bigger reach, wanting to take my love of education and help someone else grab hold to that so that they can flourish. Because John Dewey says education is not life, is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. Also remember, you are that. It just takes one drop and you'll have that ripple effect.
First and foremost, congratulations to all of our nominees and finalists. Franklin County Schools has many great leaders who dedicate themselves to the job each day. For our assistant principals, this runs the gamut of dealing with safety, buses, discipline, student academic and social and emotional needs, and everything in between. As previously stated, this has been a challenging year, and our assistant principals have done a tremendous job continuing to adjust schedules to meet the needs of our students. Thanks to each and every one of you for your dedication and your commitment to excellence. Our 2021-22 Assistant Principal of the Year is Laura Wilson Wadsworth from Bunn High School. Congratulations, Laura.